Hey guys, today we're at the gates of hell. So look, wonderful. It's probably not what you imagined, but so we're doing Mortal Kombat. Wrong game, wrong universe, but we're doing Mortal Kombat 11, and I don't know.
What can I say?
The graphics are very cool.
Oh yeah, it's basically the same old beat 'em up kind of fighting game that we all know and love, with even more customization, even more characters, and a lot more.
Now, what I find interesting is like certain characters you would expect are not available right now. Like Goro in the story is gone; he's dead.
And you can actually see his corpse in one of the stages.
Yeah, sitting on his throne. The graphics for me, like I feel like this is more of an evolution than a total rehaul. Like between 9 and 10, they went back and like they did like bone structure injuries and all sorts of injuries, but like because they're using the same engine pretty much, it doesn't feel like, I don't feel like it feels like the leap between 9 and 10.
I kind of feel like it's more like a refining of what you got in 10.
Yeah, that's what I feel like, and I've heard like it's harder to put combos together.
Kind of, yeah, because
it's weird because it plays like Injustice 3 almost with Mortal Kombat characters. That's what I feel like.
And it kind of does feel like that kind of Injustice storyline because one of the main characters is an evil Raiden. Much like how one of the main characters in the Injustice games is an evil Superman.
I feel like if you really like Mortal Kombat, I hate to go back to that sort of thing, but like there's been so many fighters released in the last year or so, I feel like it's solid, but it still feels like more of the same, I feel, because it's not like a leap between 9 and 10. Honestly, I feel like there's so many fighting games out there now, like we're sort of bombarded. Like, if you're looking for something that's a bit more like classic fighting games, go for this. If you want something that's a bit more like Smash Brothers.
Or something unique like Jump Force, for instance.
Yeah, like I feel like there's like, especially Dragon Ball Z, I feel like that came out. Then there's Tekken 7 that's, you know, Dead or Alive 6 actually is a better example.
Street Fighter 5.
Exactly, there's so many different, like, then I think there's a new Blaze Blue, and like I feel like this year and a half, we've been swamped with so many fighting games that's like, no way can you, if they're all priced at $80 or $40, there's no way.
You're just gonna have to pick a favorite. Most of these are new installments anyways of like old franchises, so you're bound to find a favorite.
I would say with this game, I wouldn't say it's the worst fighting game that's come out, like in the mainstream ones. I'd say like Soul Calibur 6 I found was like the most disappointing for me, at least in terms of DLC and everything. I'd say this is near the bottom, not because, I think because there's so much coming out and like the quality for the fighting games overall are so high that like there's bound to be like a few games that miss, you know, being like mind-blowing. And like we saw, the problem is like when you go from such a big leap between 9 and 10, like, and where do they go from here? And I feel like there's better lighting, I don't know, in this game over this previous game. So if you're looking for like moderate improvements, visual improvements, and the roster's different.
Yeah, this game does not disappoint.
Yeah, I feel like this is more like for the hardcore Mortal Kombat fan. If you're just like a casual Mortal Kombat fan,
hell, even for a casual Mortal Kombat fan, I was glued to my seat when we were seeing the fights in DreamHack. I know you didn't have that same kind of opinion.
Yeah, I felt like it was kind of like, it wasn't as super fast. Like some fighting games, when it's played competitively, like the reaction times and the playing is like really intense. I feel like this game's not quite as intense as other fighting games. That's what I feel like. I feel like it's not as essential, at least this time around. I don't know.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be one where our scores are gonna be completely different.
I say for like just the presentation and everything, it definitely gets like probably 8.5 or 9. Maybe 9.5. I think if you already own 10, you might even stick to 10 because I know that or yeah, 10. I know that there's a lot of people that don't like the way that the combos are working in this game. Like they changed it between 9 and 10, and then they changed it between 10 and 11, the way things work. But yeah, I'd say yeah, moderate to hardcore fan. If you're a casual Mortal Kombat fan, so far there's not a lot of DLC, so maybe it'll get better in time. That's why I say like I'd give it a 9.
That's why
9.
I'm saying it's kind of good now as it is. So
Yeah.
the fact that it's going to get better makes it even much more of something. And like we've barely scratched the surface. We've only played like 3 matches.
Yeah.
But like
I played it before.
There's a lot of customization, and there's also the fact that you can actually make the stage, like one of the stages, into like your own little tournament arena, as we saw with DreamHack. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 because it's a really good game. It's a really fun game. There's a lot of nice little details, like in the versus screen where you have the characters fighting each other.
Yeah, that's neat.
While you're picking out a stage, or even
I just feel how it plays is too much like Injustice, and like I feel like Injustice should be separate from the way that Mortal Kombat's played. It's a little bit too slow, I think. That's what I think bothers me the most. I remember past Mortal Kombat games that are like super fast, and I feel like maybe they're gonna speed up or can speed up. I just feel like it's really, after playing like other games that are very intense.
well, if
Like
it makes
Marvel vs. Capcom or something, I don't know, something that's faster.
well, if it makes you feel any better, they're not doing another Mortal Kombat versus DC universe.
There you go.
Thank God. Keep
Alright.
on gaming.
Alright. Kumo-sama Bubble A, or whatever.